Hello everyone, it's Mr. Sam Wegert here, and I'm here to bring you a couple of awesome things that are happening here at our academy, one of which is this upcoming tournament. Now, many of our students have not gone to a tournament or even ever seen a martial arts tournament, and so I'm here to just bring a little bit of a training seminar on how this is done and to get you excited about what you're going to be accomplishing on July 20th, which is our tournament. So on July 20th, there will be no classes here at SuperKicks in South Park or SuperKicks here in Ballantyne, and here in Ballantyne we'll be hosting the second SuperKicks Karate Tournament. So a couple things. Number one, there are 3 rules at every tournament, and these rules set the stage for what we want to accomplish in every single tournament. Number one, you must meet someone new. Part of the goal of SuperKicks is to bring like-minded people together. So we want you meeting and greeting and shaking hands with other people in the academy. Number two, not only must you meet someone new, you must learn something about yourself. There's one reason we take martial arts classes. And there's one reason we go to school. It's to learn, it's to grow, it's to take our life to the next level. So number one, meet somebody new. Number two, actually go ahead and learn something about yourself new. And number three, every tournament, rule number 3 is have fun. Have fun. Everyone, a lot of times, I've been to a lot of tournaments, and when you go to tournaments, it's so much about the winning and it's so much about the losing, and people just forget sometimes that we're here to have fun and we're here to grow. So 3 rules. Meet somebody new, learn something new about yourself, and have fun. Now let me teach you a little bit about what you're going to do to introduce yourself to the judges, because when you go to a tournament, it's the only thing that we do at SuperKicks that's really totally completely by yourself. You are on stage. There's 3 judges sitting right up here at a table, sitting behind the table, and they're giving you a score. They're filling out some feedback forms, and just to give you some feedback on what your performance was. It doesn't matter whether you're 3 years old or 30 years old, it doesn't matter. Anybody can compete at a tournament. Anybody can compete in one of 4 things. You can do forms. And now tournaments are only for black belt leadership students, but you can do forms, which is like Universal 1, victory, humility, courtesy, Universal 1. Or you can do weapons. So if you have learned some of a weapon, the kamas, the nunchucks, or the bow staff, you can do some of those. Or you can do self-defenses. That's where someone comes up and they grab you, or they grab your wrist, or they attack you in 5 different ways. Or 3, if you're under the age of 13. Or 5 or 3 different ways, and you get out of it, and you get judged on how realistic it was, and what type of performance you put on. It's like a self-defense skit is basically what it is. And then the 4th thing you can do at our tournaments is sparring, and that's a blast when you get to put on your gear. We don't do full contact sparring, we do something called point sparring, which is really a glorified game of tag. It's all about how fast you can be, who can hit the other person first. Of course, everything has to be above the belt, and light contact as well for point sparring. But here's what you will do when you introduce yourself to the judges. I'm going to demonstrate real fast. The first thing you're going to tell them is your name. So it looks like this. You'll walk up in front of the judges. The judges, let's pretend they're right here in front of me. We will go ahead, we'll bow, we'll break out and say, "Judges, my name is Mr. Sam Wegert." And you're going to say this with a tremendous amount of confidence, because you have to consider the judges have been judging probably all day. Our event on Saturday, July 20th, starts at 10 a.m. and goes to probably about 2 p.m. Or just whenever it's finished. It's going to be a blast of an event. You will not want to miss this event. Make sure you see your instructor to get registered. But anyway, going back. Number 1, we walk in, we bow, we break out, we put our ready position up, and we say, "Judges, my name is Mr. Sam Wegert." So we present our name. Number 2, we're going to say where we're from. "I represent SuperKicks Karate in Ballantyne." So you'll let the judges know what school you're coming from. Okay, this is just showing pride in your academy. And number 3, you're going to tell them what you're doing. "I will be doing Universal 1. And then the 4th thing you're going to do is ask them for permission to begin. "With your permission, may I begin?" They will say yes. It's just a formal way that we introduce ourselves. We bow, we say thank you, judges. Okay? So very simple. 4 things. Number 1, we tell them our name. Number 2, we tell them where we're from. Number 3, we tell them what we're going to be doing. It could be, I will be doing 5 self-defense techniques. And then number 4, you ask them for permission to begin. Once again, I look forward to seeing you at this tournament on July 20th, and you're going to have a blast of a time. It's going to be it's going to be so much fun. Make sure you come, bring your friends. Oh, also, one more thing. One of the good things about a tournament is not only do you get to come and your parents and family cheer you on, but you get to win cool prizes. 1st through 3rd place, you get to win a trophy, and then 3rd through the last place, you get to win medal. And take this home and show it off to your friends and family. So we'll look forward to seeing you real soon, and on July 20th, 10 a.m. is when our tournament. This week is the deadline to get registered. We'll see you there.